Hey, crafting cousins. Welcome to Trade Desmo. You know, I put a short on the channel that showed a real quick little excerpt of this croc that I did. And I swore that I was going to do a video on that croc because I was so proud of it. I wore it out in public trying to advertise and everything. I wanted to give it some time since the time that I made the croc to let me go out and wear it to make sure that it would be product quality for me to bring a video to you. Even though there's so many different, it's real saturated videos on YouTube that shows you how to do crocs. And I promise, I swear that I actually researched and I looked at these videos, some of them, and I thought I had the right information, but I have to share a failure with you guys because I want to be upfront and open. And like I always say in my videos, I don't know everything. I'm learning myself and trial and error, but I still like to share what I do know and my journey in knowing. So with that being said, I did do a pair of Crocs, and I do have it on my short, and I'm got it with the music, and it's rotating, making like everything is all good. However, I was out thinking I was doing something with these shoes on, okay? And they look huge because they're size 11, because that's my foot size. But anyway, you know, I put the patch on there. I had the different bling. I had chocolate bling with gold bling. I have some other little embellishments. I found this button in Joann Fabrics. This little shiny button. I mean, I was just put a shiny heart that I found on there. Hildy and Joe patches. I mean, this I bought from Joann Fabrics. This nice little bling roll. I mean, I really thought I was doing something, y'all. I was so great. However, after about, let's say I wore this maybe about 5 times, my bubble got busted real quick. Look at this. That mug just lifts right up. Lift it up. I don't want to pull it all the way up, but I could probably, and this whole thing will probably come up. Look at that. I first started noticing this part right here looked white. So I was like, well, what's going on with that? Look at that. I feel like crying, y'all. I really do. So I refuse to redo this whole shoe. And the other side of the shoe, the other shoe looks just like this one. I did the reverse. I refuse. And it's also lifting. I realized that these Crocs, these are genuine Crocs, are made. I didn't even do the back little thing that people do because I'm not that flashy, but I realized that people say that this material is made out of Croctite and or whatever how they say the material is, and it's hard for stuff to stick to it. And I see, however, I have some takeaways, and we're gonna still try with this shoe because these shoes cost too much to be messing them up. So what I did use on this shoe, and I don't have a full bottle right here, but you know, this is the E6000, and I also mixed this clear grip Gorilla Glue. I had a mixture of these two pretty much. I mean, you know, I used both solutions or both glues to glue down different aspects on the shoe. It still wasn't good enough, y'all. Still wasn't good. I mean, seriously, my heart's broken. It just seems to be the ends are coming up, but oh no, see, look, whole thing. I'm just messed up. I'm just messed up about it. So, with that being said, I'm going to share my takeaways after this happened and what I've learned from doing this, because these were my first Crocs. I have another pair of Crocs, these black ones. They look kind of dusty, but these black ones that I'm going to do. I'm not just going to wear plain Crocs, even though they're nice too. And these are so comfortable. I never thought I'd like Crocs anyway, but I just had to jump on the bandwagon and got egg on my face. So, I mean, I'm planning on doing those black ones. And look, I got some Hildy and Joe patches queen bee, because I'm the queen bee. So I made that. I'm getting some croc charms together. I ordered the little backing that goes on the back of these, so you can just put it directly on the charms. I mean, directly on the shoes. So made my own. And I experimented with my Z5B. I don't know if I'm going to use that, though, because I think I'm going to stick with the yellow and black queen bee theme when I do the black ones. But instead of me buying this, even though that's beautiful, I could make my own. So I saw another video and researched that. But anyway, so the takeaways that I'm going to share, lessons I learned, is one, I didn't sand good enough. I did sand the surface, and I also took a sharp object and cut up the shoe like that. So pretty much I can't just rip this off and wear the shoe, because I pretty much ruined the surface. So we have to go another route. I have no choice. So I didn't sand good enough. I need to get one of those Dremel tools to be able to go a little deeper into the shoe with the sanding. So that was a failure. The glue, even though I've seen multiple videos that said, oh, E6000 Gorilla Glue. Well, evidently not, because you see what happened. Even if I sand, I still think it would have came up. I'm a member of this group on Facebook called Real Housewives of Bling. I learned a lot in there. Even though people say, you know, oh yeah, you know, use E6000. But I also learned that one of the best glues, from what I'm hearing, and of course, I don't just believe stuff I hear. I have to try it out. This was an expensive lesson. But I bought this glue maskers. I can't even say it right. Thick Viscosity. We're going to use this on these in the spots that it's lifting up to try to hold this mug down. Because like I said, I am not going to start over on these shoes. I refuse. So another video is coming where I'm going to, you know, after I put this thick Viscosity on here, I'll show you what the end result is if it starts lifting up on me again. But I just wanted to get on here and tell you of the failure video, and the next one will be the success. Because, yeah. And we'll also go through the actual making of the charms, the croc charms. I'm going to come up with a couple different little ideas for some charms to go, because I'm going to hook these black ones up. I'm going to work on these tan ones, but we're coming back with the black ones using this glue, because I really think this is the ticket. There may be other glues out there that'll work better. And like I said, maybe if I had sanded it a little bit better, but I don't know. We're going to try this thick Viscosity.